Hey guys, what's up? It's Kyle. You can also check me out my other YouTube account, Mr. Smileyface999. That's wrestling videos as well. But here I'm going to talk only wrestling talk. You know, latest news on WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor. You can also, if you want me to talk about something, have a question for me, I'll answer it. Just send me a message and I'll answer that for you. Well, to start, this is my first video. I guess I'll tell you a little about myself. My name's Kyle. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Best city in the world, by the way. I'm big into wrestling. Been a wrestling fan for probably about 6 years now, so know a lot about it. Can answer your questions. So I guess to start out is back at school. A lot of my friends know I can get them answers as far as wrestling stuff like that. So I said just email me, and one of the emails I got was they're asking me, who are they, supposedly who are they coming in TNA on February 3rd? I also put that out there. I was like, there could be a lot of people, what a lot of answers I've been getting from, I asked Wrestling News World, and the answer they gave me was, what? Well, my guess was it was the Main Event Mafia, and that was their guess too. Because if you look on WrestlingNewsWorld.com, if you go to TNA spoilers, it tells you, the taping results from TNA Impact for the next few days or weeks. Sorry, and if you look for I think it's the 27th. I think this week, this Thursday, actually, Scott Steiner returns. So that's a big one right there. And you also have people like Booker T's debating whether or not he should come back, but you're also probably gonna have a lot of the good guys, like a half and half kind of battle between TNA. You have Immortal, and then you might have the Main Event Mafia again with Kurt Angle as the leader again, Scott Steiner, possibly Booker T, and a bunch of new guys as well. I think people like possibly AJ Styles. He might quit Immortal. I'm guessing he might be a part of it. Crimson, possibly Amazing Red. I really doubt that one, but his brother Crimson, and then people like Matt Morgan, Mr. Anderson, RVD. I could just see something like that happening. With a bunch of veterans, or big guys that will really come up for a big fight. So yeah, for that question, I'm gonna put that out there and say Main Event Mafia, probably they. If not, I'd be really surprised if it was someone else. But all right, now to my second question was people have been asking me as far as the Royal Rumble and Triple H, and people to be honest, he's supposed to come back for WrestleMania, and they have that whole King Sheamus thing going on after he won the King of the Ring tournament. So really, what I think's going on here is, he might return at, say, Royal Rumble or something. One of the conclusions I came to was, a supposed storyline that's rumored. This isn't true, but it's rumored that, I kind of agree with this though, that, he's going to come back. He's going to come back from his supposed injury or whatever, and he's going to, come into either, maybe not win the Royal Rumble, but, obviously probably return there, and then probably eliminate Sheamus or something, and then continue the storyline where they left off and probably face each other again at WrestleMania. But, there's also the possibility that he'll come back and win it. I know Triple H, he's going to be returning soon. And I honestly think it's going to be Royal Rumble because, he, how do I put this? They do the same thing as they did the year before. Like, the last 3 years in a row, Undertaker returned at SummerSlam. The last 3 years in a row, maybe even 4 years in a row at Royal Rumble, some big superstar who was out returned and either A, won it, or B, left off with the storyline. So, the last 2 years you had Cena and, sorry, not the last 2 years, but you had people like Cena, Edge last year. They came in at number 29, 30, and won it. So, that's a big possibility right there, but I guarantee you he will return the next few weeks, unless he is retired from wrestling, but, I think you'd hear about that. And then, my thoughts on the Royal Rumble is the 40-man. I think that's a good, a good way to, get more people to watch. I mean, 40-man, that's going to be, fucking epic. So, you got that there, and then, who's going to win it? As far as who's going to win it, I really don't know. Maybe CM Punk in the Nexus, because, he has the Nexus to help him. Probably do a thing like they did with Legacy and Randy Orton. So, you got that possibility. But as far as winning it, I really don't know, It's like one of those matches where, you have a 140 chance of guessing who's going to be. So I really don't know, but you'll have to watch that to find out. And finally, my question was, what's happening with Undertaker as far as WrestleMania, who he's going to face. What I personally think is going to happen, you can correct me on this. You can email me, tell me what you think, but ask me questions. But, what I think is going to go on is basically he's going to face, he's going to come back for WrestleMania, obviously, if he's healthy enough. But I think it's possible he can return to Royal Rumble and, possibly come back and win it, because he's a big-name superstar as well as Triple H. And Undertaker hasn't had a championship match at WrestleMania since 24, I believe. It's been like 2 years, so, they might give him 3 years now. They're probably going to give him a title shot. So I wouldn't be surprised if Taker wins it, if he comes back, that is, and probably face, one of the champions for the title, one of the titles. But yeah, I think he's going to come back too, if healthy. I mean, he's 45, so, he probably has one, maybe two more WrestleManias left in him. So I really don't know what's going on as far as that. But yeah, I think, he'll return either at Elimination Chamber or Royal Rumble, maybe even in between, because, people, they pay for tickets to WrestleMania to see him at WrestleMania, to see him continue the streak. Well, that's all the questions I have now. Just send me some emails, or, send me a message, ask me a question, and, on my next video, I will post that and, try to answer those for you. So, thanks for watching, and hope you tune in for the next episode. Thanks for watching.